They say that after 50, you just have to settle for looking good for your age. But what if I told you that the color of your hair could take 10 years off your appearance without a single drop of Botox? Today, I'm going to reveal the hair dyes that make you look younger without losing your elegance. These are colors that brighten your face, soften your features, and make you look modern without looking like you're trying too hard. Stay with me, because at the end, I'll tell you about the shade that very few dare to wear. Yet it completely transforms not only how you look, but how you feel. Hair color number 7, warm honey brown. This shade is the perfect blend of sophistication and sweetness. It wraps around the skin beautifully, lighting it up and softening your facial features without needing heavy makeup. Imagine the golden light of sunset reflected in your hair, subtle, feminine, and naturally flattering. It's like wearing the perfect filter, but it's real. Sofia Vergara has known this for years. She often chooses warm tones that highlight her complexion and give her that radiant, healthy glow. We all crave honey highlights around the face act, like little sparks of youth. They don't shout, "I dyed my hair." They whisper, "I feel alive." This shade is perfect if you have a naturally brown base and want a change that's noticeable but not drastic. The secret lies in keeping it uniform with soft, golden lights framing your face, because it's not about becoming someone else. It's about reconnecting with the best version of yourself. And if anyone ever told you that warm tones make you look older, forget it. What ages you isn't the color, it's neglect. A well-maintained honey brown says, "I know who I am and I don't need to prove it." Just when you think you've found the perfect balance, along comes a shade that redefines elegance. If you're enjoying this kind of advice, subscribe to the channel. Yes, we talk about fashion, but more than that, we talk about self-esteem, style, and feminine power. Hair color number 6, sophisticated beige blonde. Yes, blonde can be risky territory, but when chosen wisely, it becomes a secret weapon. This isn't the icy platinum blonde you see in magazines, the one that washes out your features. This is a creamy beige that softens your expression and brings light to your face without going overboard. Think of the tone of a pearl, elegant, subtle, luxurious. This is the blonde of a woman who isn't trying to draw attention, but gets it anyway. Angelina Jolie has mastered this tone. Have you noticed how her sandy, honey blonde hair always seems to capture the light? That's not magic, it's strategy. A well-balanced beige blonde smooths the skin, brightens the eyes, and makes fine lines less noticeable. If you're going to try it, ask your colorist to preserve your natural roots. A slight shadow at the base keeps depth and avoids the wig-like effect, because true elegance isn't about becoming someone else. It's about refining what you already have. And if you're still hesitant, remember this: youth doesn't come from the color, it comes from the light your hair reflects. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Hair color number 5, soft copper, almost terracotta. This isn't the fiery red of the 90s. This is a warm, subtle tone with cinnamon and copper undertones that surround your face and fill it with life. This shade has something magnetic about it. It makes you look younger by adding vibrancy, but without being over the top. Take Shakira, for example. A few years ago, she tried an intense red. It was bold, but didn't quite suit her golden skin tone. But when she returned to a softer copper, everything changed. Her face looked brighter, and her eyes regained their sparkle. The secret is naturalness. An elegant copper doesn't scream for attention. It gently says, "I have something to say." On deeper skin tones, it looks sophisticated. On lighter skin, it adds warmth. What matters most is keeping the hair shiny and hydrated. This tone requires care, and when you look in the mirror with this color, you'll notice your expression softens. You'll appear more energized, curious, more like yourself, because a shade like this doesn't just change your image, it transforms your attitude. And just when you think copper has shown all its charm, a color appears that blends brightness, depth, and magnetism in the most refined way. Hair color number 4, deep chocolate with caramel highlights. If there's a color that smells like elegance, this is it. Rich, glossy, and enveloping. It's the go-to shade for women who master subtlety, those who don't need anyone to validate how good they look. It's timeless, powerful, and quietly luxurious. Eva Mendes is the perfect example. Her chocolate brown hair with delicate golden undertones projects understated glamour. This color pairs beautifully with a monochromatic outfit, a confident gaze, and a purposeful stride. This tone is especially effective if your hair has started to lose density or shine. The caramel highlights create the illusion of movement and volume. It's a way of saying to the world, yes, I've got experience and I've got style too. There's also a deeper psychological effect. Chocolate brown communicates confidence. Women who wear it are often perceived as elegant, balanced, and self-assured. It embraces your maturity and transforms it into strength. Because youth is fleeting, but elegance queen lasts a lifetime, but the benefits go beyond that. Deep chocolate doesn't just rejuvenate your appearance, it restores contrast to your facial features. As the years soften your face and your skin loses some pigmentation, this tone brings back definition. It draws attention to your eyes, especially if they're green or hazel, and the soft glow helps minimize fine lines without hiding them. It's also a very adaptable color. If your wardrobe leans toward neutrals, beige, ivory, black, or gray, this hair color adds the perfect amount of contrast. And if you love bold colors like fuchsia or emerald, the dark base enhances their vibrance even more. This is the most versatile shade in the warm spectrum because it blends natural beauty with a luxurious finish. And here's a secret from top Parisian colorists. The real magic is in placing the caramel highlights exactly where natural light hits, around the temples and the front ends. This technique, known as light framing, gives an instant lifting effect. It's subtle, almost invisible, but it makes the face look fresher, more defined, more awake. It's also a great choice for women with gray hair who don't want to dye it constantly. The grays blend in with the caramel tones and look like natural highlights. This is smart elegance. The color works with you, not against you. So, if you're looking for a tone that says, "I'm in control," deep chocolate with caramel highlights is your power move. It doesn't scream youth, it radiates it. And just when you think quiet luxury couldn't go any further, a new shade appears that completely redefines freshness. Have you tried this hair color? Tell me about your experience in the comments. Hair color number 3, light brown with vanilla highlights. This shade feels like the morning sun, natural, radiant, and soft. It's ideal for women who want to brighten their face without losing depth. Think of it this way. You're not going blonde, you're playing with light. Vanilla highlights around the face lift your features gently, almost like a subtle, invisible facelift. Queen Letizia has shown how a simple touch of light in your hair can change your entire image. She went from dark brown to a lighter tone, and suddenly, her face looked fresher, more rested, and noticeably younger. What makes this color so special is its blend of elegance and natural beauty. It's perfect for those seeking a subtle but visible change. Plus, it's one of the lowest maintenance colors. When done with taste and proper technique, avoid strong contrasts. What makes you look younger isn't exaggeration, it's balance. Because a woman who masters subtlety commands attention without ever needing to ask for it. Many don't know this, but light brown with vanilla highlights doesn't just illuminate, it also balances your skin tone. If you have uneven patches or discoloration, the light in your hair draws the eye away from imperfections. It's an image consultant's trick. When your face is framed with soft, luminous tones, your eyes become the focus. There's also an emotional benefit. When you see yourself glowing, you feel more awake, more alive. And that reflects in how you carry yourself, in your posture, in your clothing, even in your smile. Elegance doesn't begin in the mirror. It begins in your attitude. A practical tip: ask your colorist for extremely fine, barely noticeable vanilla highlights. The result should look like sun-kissed hair, not an obvious bleach job. Use sulfate-free shampoos to protect the tone, as these shades lose their shine when they dry out. Another benefit, it works year-round. In summer, it reflects sunlight beautifully. In winter, it contrasts softly with lighter skin. It's a timeless color. It doesn't try to stand out, it tries to harmonize. And when a woman finds that harmony, everything around her starts to follow her rhythm. Just when you think you've mastered balance, here comes the shade that breaks every rule. Hair color number 2. Pearly gray with cool undertones. Yes, you heard that right. Gray hair can actually make you look younger when you wear it with intention. This isn't about giving in to time. It's about turning it into your personal style. Andie MacDowell understood this better than anyone. Her pearly gray hair became her signature. Elegant, modern, powerful. Instead of hiding her age, she made it a statement. Pearly gray doesn't age you. When cared for properly, it looks chic, sophisticated, and full of character. It's perfect for women who already have a good amount of gray and want to embrace it with pride, not cover it up with dark dye. The secret is keeping the tone cool, almost silver, and avoiding yellowish hues. That's the difference between looking neglected and looking majestic. Because age shouldn't be hidden, it should be celebrated. And there's nothing younger than a woman comfortable in her own skin. The best part? This tone radiates authority. In fashion, pearly gray is linked to leadership, serenity, and flawless style. Think of high-end suits, silver jewelry, pearl gray silks. They all project quiet strength. If you decide to go for it, care is key. Use purple shampoos to maintain the cool tone, nourishing masks to add shine, and keep your cut clean to work with your natural texture. A bob or a long pixie can make this color look current and bold. There's also a technical detail most people overlook. Not all gray hair behaves the same. Some strands lean toward pure white, others toward dull gray. When balanced correctly, the pearly shade unifies both and creates harmony. It's like painting with light. If your natural base is dark, keep a smoky, translucent background to add depth. If it's lighter, silver accents will be your best friend. Top stylists around the world agree. Pearly gray is the new elegant blonde. It doesn't need permission. It doesn't pretend to be young. It redefines what beauty looks like. And remember, there's a difference between letting your grays grow and owning them. When you choose them, you control them. And when you control them, the world sees you differently. just when you think you've seen it all. Here comes the shade most women don't dare to try, but one that changes everything. Hair color number 1, luminous champagne blonde. This is the color of light, of sophisticated femininity. It's a soft blonde with golden pink undertones that illuminates your face without overpowering it. Ideal for women who want a noticeable but delicate change. Think about the way a glass of champagne sparkles under the sun. That's exactly what this color does for your face. It rejuvenates by adding warmth without harshness, glow without effort, and elegance without pretense. Nicole Kidman has worn variations of this tone for years, always looking polished, fresh, and modern. This color suits nearly all skin types and conveys a confident, joyful style without trying too hard. The key is using the right products to preserve the shine and prevent brassy tones. Because when champagne fades, it loses its charm. This shade says, "I know who I am, and I love who I am." It's soft, feminine, and subtle, but powerful. It doesn't try to look young, it just does. Champagne blonde is more than a hair color. It's a statement. It's for women who like to look elegant without making it obvious. This shade acts like a spotlight on your face. It brings out your eyes, softens your features, and gives you that fresh, radiant skin effect. Unlike platinum blonde, champagne doesn't harden your features. Its rosy gold undertones add softness and dimension. It works beautifully on warm skin tones and even on those with neutral undertones. And here's why it feels so uplifting. Golden tones are tied to optimism, energy, and confidence. So it doesn't just change how you look, it shifts your whole energy. When you wear champagne blonde, you don't need to speak, you shine. Here's the secret. The right color doesn't just make you look younger on the outside. It reconnects you with who you are on the inside. A woman who is elegant, authentic, and secure in her beauty. This tone also improves with time. Unlike other blondes that oxidize quickly, champagne blonde develops softer, richer undertones between salon visits. It's perfect for women who don't want to be at the salon every month. It's beautiful and low maintenance. And one final tip, this color pairs beautifully with soft gold or rose gold jewelry. The metallic reflection brings out the warmth in your hair and gives your skin a natural glow. It's a small trick, but it elevates your whole look emotionally. This tone does something few others can. It doesn't erase the years, it celebrates them with light. And that, Queen, is as close to eternal youth as it gets. If you made it this far, drop a elegant and confident in the comments so I know. You're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content, because you deserve to look like a queen.